Hi, my name is Stella Vey. I went to the University of North Texas where I received my Bachelor's of Science in Biochemistry and Biology. I work as an office assistant at a music studio in downtown Houston. I'm currently pursuing the Master's in Higher Education as well as the Certificate in Academic Advising. This is my first semester at Sam Houston. Some of my interest in higher education would be student support services, specifically TRIO programs. I was in a TRIO program myself during my undergrad career, and they helped me so much even now. I would not be where I am today if it were not for them, and I can definitely see the impact they have on their students. Some of my career and professional goals, I would love to attend a few conferences, whether that's to present my own research or just to see that conference environment in a higher education setting versus a science setting. I would also love to become an academic advisor. I would love to work for a TRIO program such as Upward Bound, McNair TRIO itself. So to give a bit of a background, I just graduated in May 2015. So I don't have a large background in higher education. I'm not currently working in a higher education setting. So this would be like my first experience. Besides, like most of my undergraduate career, like my interaction with student affairs was as a student leader. Just to let you know. So you work in student affairs when an event or program that you're in charge of putting together is successful. And what I mean by successful is that the turnout is great and people are impacted by it. Either they're having a great time or they're learning from it if it's an educational program, and they're having fun. And so an example of this would be when I was a student leader for an organization. I had to put on a program that engaged our members to think about their academic progress, because that was a big issue. You had to have a certain GPA to remain in good standing. And so what I did was put on a scholastic carnival that pointed out what the requirements were for the university as well as for the organization itself, and gave a bit of a background history on the organization to basically remind the members why we are a part of this organization, and as well as other questions such as basic questions from the core courses that we had to take, such as history, political science, English, things of that sort. And so what was great was that after the first year that we put it together, after I was in charge of it, and we there were a few hiccups here and there, but we deemed it successful because now they put it on every spring semester to encourage the members to that the reason you're in college is for your education. And so it's great to see a program that I've started continuing on in this organization. And it's great to see that the progress that it's made, because it was just a tiny little scholastic carnival and now it's expanded into something much bigger. And so I think it's a great effort on the members' part to continue something like that. And so I'm definitely excited to work in student services or student affairs. And I can't wait to see what this semester brings.